All right, here's why yes, you should start stretching. Number one, it undoes your sedentary lifestyle. Now, let me ask you something. What do you and I have in common right this second? Just take a wild guess. We're sitting. We're both sitting, and chances are you probably sit all day, which is obviously bad for you. And here are some of the things that happen when you sit all day.
A common way of sitting is with a curved back and slumped shoulders, a position that puts uneven pressure on your spine. Over time, this causes wear and tear in your spinal discs, overworks certain ligaments and joints, and puts strain on muscles that stretch to accommodate your back's curved position. This hunched shape also shrinks your chest cavity while you sit, meaning your lungs have less space to expand into when you breathe. That's a problem because it temporarily limits the amount of oxygen that fills your lungs and filters into your blood.
So you want to know a solution to that problem besides, fixing your seating posture, not being hunched forward like this? Being more active. And stretching is a great example of that. Stretching can help loosen up the muscles and joints that have been tight from all that sitting you do and prevent that low back pain or any type of joint pain when you get older. Like, dude, I've seen videos of people in their 30s complain about low back pain, and that's usually a problem with 60-year-olds. I don't want you to have a 60-year-old body at 30, man, because then you'll get some permanent injury or injuries, which leads me to the next point, which is that it prevents injuries. If you've seen some of my lifting videos, chances are that you yourself lift as well. And you probably don't want to tear a muscle in working out, right? Yeah, some people may argue that stretching doesn't 100% prevent injuries. And you're right, stretching, on top of not being an idiot when lifting, can reduce the odds of you getting injured. There's still a slight chance of being injured, but it won't be as high if you do some stretching. Because stretching strengthens your muscles and joints and tendons, especially when you do them for a long time, give or take 6 months to a year. The longer, the better. And if those are strong and you can go a little deep on an exercise, it won't be the end of the world because your body's already been mobilized from the stretching to be able to handle those things. There's a reason bodybuilders are now doing mobility exercises and how it's trending to hit your rotator cuffs because stretching and mobility matters. And if you don't get injured in the long run, you'll be able to lift and get stronger in the long run as a result, which is what the next point talks about, which is number three, it increases performance. This one might make the least sense out of the three, but just hear me out. Take lifting for an example. For some beginners, they're not able to squat deeply on the first try when they get on the squat rack. Sure, just practicing the movement itself will be able to get them to squat deeper over time. But if they combine that with stretching every day, dude, they'd be able to squat insanely deep. And there's a reason some UFC fighters, like Conor McGregor in his prime, stretch too.
I have a routine. I wake up, I drink water, I stretch, I shake it out. That's me beginning to free my body again after whatever amount of time I've been asleep. People just usually jump up, get out of bed straight away, go brush their teeth, eat their food, rush to wherever they have to go, do what they have to do, and their body is locking up. Their body's getting tighter and tighter and tighter until it just locks or cracks. I don't.
So even Connor was able to understand that stretching had its benefits and had its place. And doing that, plus his main training, got him performing like this in his prime. Not to mention, world-class athletes stretch for a reason. And even if you're not trying to be like a top 1% athlete like me, it can be the small things, like being able to squat deep to pick something up without blowing your back out, being able to just touch your toes properly, or just not feeling as tight as you normally be throughout the day. Now, I want you to do this action step after this video is over. I want you to look at the link in the description below and click on the very first video. Don't look at the other videos after that because those are just the videos I showed in this video itself. And yes, it is the same playlist from the Thing Myths video. But I just kind of threw it out there, but now I'm emphasizing it again. It's just a playlist of 32 stretches, but I want you to scroll all the way down to the first video that's called Finessing the Tight. I know the order's backwards. It's weird. I don't know why. And whenever you have free time, just do that video. And he literally tells you how to properly stretch in the video and offers easier variations. Granted, he doesn't show how to do the he doesn't show you the easy variations, but he tells you how to like do it, how to do the variation. So just start small on the stretch, and then he'll say it'll be for like 1 minute, and throughout that minute, just slowly get deeper and deeper and deeper until you can. Just don't push yourself too hard. The intensity should be like 85 to 90% intense. And when you're doing the stretching video, do it like 1 time a week. Start small, okay? I know you might be tempted to like do it every day, but just start small, do it 1, 2 times a week. Then when that feels easy, increase it to 3 times, then increase it to 4 times, then increase it to 5 times, then 6, and then 7. You know, just start small. Don't just instantly go to 7 because you'll probably burn yourself out. Also, make sure your sleep and diet is dialed in. And since you watched throughout this far to the video, I'm going to give you a bonus tip because you're one of the top 10% of people who actually got this far. And no, I'm not making that up. So, as a reward, I'd like to tell you about an exercise that gets overlooked that can decompress your spine from all that stiffness from sitting all day, and that is called dead hangs. You might think this exercise looks easy, but if you try it for yourself, whether it's just buying a pull-up bar, hanging it in your room, or you go to the gym, or you go to like a playground and find like a pull-up bar and just hang from it, you'll find out yourself how hard it can actually be. And if it's still too easy with 2 hands, do it with 1 hand, and then tell me if it's easy or not. And here's the benefits it gives.
Dead hangs stretch the back, shoulders, and chest while decompressing the spine, helping improve grip strength, shoulder mobility, and even preventing shoulder injuries.
So my advice is to start small and just do this 1 to 2 times a week. Or if you work out, do this on your rest days, or just do it on days where you don't hit back so you don't pre-fatigue your grip. And you'll see some results. For those of you who don't work out, start small with a 1 to 2 times a week, then increase it to 3, then increase it to 4, then 5, and then when you get to 6 or 7, not making a 6-7 joke, do a week with 6, like just do it 6 times a week, and if you feel fine, then try with 7, and if you feel like it fatigues you, then just stick to 6, and even if you feel like 6 times fatigues you, then just stick to like 4 to 5. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you got some value out of this. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, especially if you're new. And well, yeah, stretching is definitely going to help you out 100%. That alone is not going to be enough. And you should still do some other stuff like cardio and weightlifting. But I'm going to get into more about weightlifting in the next video. So be sure to look out for that tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to check out the videos that are about to hop up on the screen and see if you like them or not. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. Average Kid out.
Ain't nobody else, girl. Okay, I'm wondering what my life will be without you. Scared to try it, but I think I got to. I think I should listen to myself. Bedroom corner gun is on the shelf. Feeling my negative thoughts go away.